right off the bat, I gotta hand it to our researchers who worked many, many late nights on this project. And for free. Give them a hand.
Do we pay for this?
Welcome to Watch Mojo's Top 5 Facts. In today's mostly safe for work installment, we're counting down the 5 craziest things we could learn about everyone's favorite oversized, romanticized, and often vilified source of smut, the pornography industry.
It's not gonna matter what TV show says I'm a bad influence on youth. It's really about continuing to just follow my dreams and passions and be myself.
Number 5. The first pornographic film was made in 1896. In the early days of cinema, paying a few pennies to see a film less than a minute long was the extent of the industry, even if what you were seeing had minimal semblance of story and you were mostly paying for the thrill of the moving image. Remind you of anything?
I'm a delivery man, and I have some cream for you.
Wow, that cream looks heavy. You must be strong.
One such work, released in 1896 entitled The Kiss, simply showed a couple of totally gorgeous actors sharing a closed-mouth kiss. Produced by Thomas Edison, at the time this was seen as the most shocking thing ever put to celluloid. Appalling polite society, the reaction to the film portended a new era of censorship and ratings that we are all too familiar with today. Also, it just so happens to contain the first ever porn stash. Number 4. Porn makes a ton of cash.
No witches are gonna burn in my woods, ladies.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. How can we repay you for saving our lives?
I got a couple ideas.
My, you're a naughty lumberjack.
By its nature, the porn industry is relatively private, so it's very difficult to find its actual dollar value. We do know that as of 2014, it was estimated that the industry raked in something in the neighborhood of 97 billion US dollars. To put that in perspective, as of 2013, the video game industry was estimated to be worth 93 billion. Speaking of money and sex, heterosexual porn is one of the few areas where the gender wage gap is actually reversed. Yep, according to some sources, women get paid twice as much as the man that they're, working with.
Abu says, that's not fair.
And as you might imagine, men have certain pressures on them that women don't. More on that later.
That guy, Brandon St. Randy, who's Bobby Long's awesome, nice boyfriend, he said he makes $100,000 a year because he shoots and distributes his own porno flicks.
If it's so easy, how come everybody doesn't do it?
Because other people have options and dignity.
Number 3. LA County is the center of the porn world. Or was.
California, here we come, right back where we started from. California.
For decades, California's San Fernando Valley has been the porn capital of the world. We're just now coming to the end of this era, and surprisingly for legal reasons.
There are 7 people. We've had 2 positives in less than a week.
In what?
In HIV.
While many companies have their actors perform regular STI tests, hardly any would use condoms on set for a variety of reasons. Up until now, the First Amendment's right to free speech allowed this. But in 2012, a law passed which made condoms mandatory for any adult movie shot in LA County.
It's a violation of the American Constitution and freedom of speech, freedom of expression.
As a result of these new laws, most porn producers, including industry leader Vivid Entertainment, have slowly moved their production outside of LA to either elsewhere in California or in Nevada, where it is actually much easier to obtain a shooting permit. So long, California.
California.
Number 2. Male actors have it the hardest.
It seems like the easiest job in the world, really, let's face it.
It's not.
Really?
Many men have tried and very few have made it.
All men at some point have been watching porn and thought to themselves, hey, that looks fun, I could do that. Be careful what you wish for. On top of the fact that women are paid more than men, if a man is unable to climax at the end of a day's shoot, his pay will be cut significantly. Maybe that's why it's called the money shot.
He came.
Ew. He what? He came? You came? Get out of here. What is this, your junior prom?
No, I didn't. I just wasn't,
But this is harder than it sounds, as actors can struggle to maintain an erection on set, which is understandable considering the pressure of having lights, cameras, and people all around you, plus the sheer length of the typical shoot.
He got it up a little bit and then kept losing it. He didn't come or anything, so I was really disheartened.
Studios have even been known to hire fluffers to come on set in order to stimulate the actor via oral or other non-penetrative sexual acts to prepare for a scene. And you thought your job sucked. Number 1. pornographers decide how you watch movies.
I'm just sick of all the amateur stuff, you know? I mean, like, if I'm paying top dollar, I want a little production value, you know? Like some editing, transition, something, some music.
Yeah, you know, well, I'm sorry, Evan, that the Coen brothers don't direct the porn that I watch. They're hard to get a hold of, okay?
You ever wonder what the deciding factor was in media format wars? What gave Blu-ray the strength to hammer the nails into HD DVD's coffin? That's right, it's good old-fashioned filth.
Look at this, it's a cathedral of porn.
With porn moving such a high volume of materials, their format choices have the power to decide format conflicts. In the days when Betamax was duking it out with VHS, the porn industry elected to distribute their material on VHS, as it was cheaper and a single cassette could hold more footage. More recently, pornography backed Sony's Blu-ray technology, favoring its slightly better resolution that allowed for a high-quality viewing of whatever you want.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of brutal. Some girls you see in HD and you're like, whoa.
So, which of these facts surprised you? Do you think performers should be required to wear condoms?
Unhand her, Jizzmaster Zero.
For more money shot top 10s and friction-causing top 5s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
You're the weird one, man. Don't make me feel weird because I like porn. You're the weird one for not liking porn. I'm normal as shit.